don't know what we're gonna do. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is pull all of these friggin' cables out, because this is a little bit anxious, to say the least. Yeah. So if you were here last time...
Oh no, I dropped it.
anyways. Yeah, if you were here last time, I did this kind of experimental thing, and I figured out finally, which was nice. The little voice that kind of sounds like a coin dropping. Ding, 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 ding. I finally got the Muxlicer to do what I wanted it to do, which was cool. And, sometime I might make a really short video just on that, because it's a nifty little technique. Jesus, this is a lot of patch cables. They're all gone. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 these. Come on, get out of there. There's another one. Bro, why you gotta be crooked, bro? Hey! Francisco. That's fun to say. Bonk. Slowly clearing up here. Slowly but surely. Alright. Stackable and a guy, and I think we're clean, yeah. Okay. Let's run clock. Let's specify clock to go only on a quarter note for that channel. And then we will put it into sequencer mode and let it roll. Oh, what shall we do? What shall we do? What shall we do? I don't know. How about... How about something with the melodizer first? I feel like I kind of gravitate towards that, and there's a good reason. Because melodizer rules. Oh, I know what I also wanted to do, though. Any further. I need to tune a couple of things. Found that the fastest way to do it is just to grab a reference from something that I know is in tune. Oh. There. That I know is in tune. But it don't need no delay and reverb, that's for sure. So this guy. Alright, that's that. Okay. Cool. We're golden. Stay golden, pony boy. So. Here was my thought. My thought was a weird one. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. So if we just go, like, ultra basic. Like here. Alright, now we got a gate out, though, so, right. Now, we could do some weird shit. So, I was thinking about experimenting with the Muxlicer a little bit, right? So, we've got an all-in on this. Alright, so if I just took the common output for everything, it's going to be exactly the same. Let's give it a clock. Now, the interesting thing, though, is now you can inject different waves into different gates. And then each of these sliders becomes a level control. So if we wanted, like, a square wave, alright, but then we could take the gate out and be like, here. Let's pause it. And then we should be able to advance it. Or not. Okay, so that's just a voltage. And then, obviously, you know, running that into a VCA would be logical.
That sounds logical.
Into an envelope first would be a good idea. Envelope into VCA. VCA output. There's a funky little delay in the gate. I can kind of hear it. It's a little weird. Should do is go all gates out. No, VCA is just an amplifier. So if everything is a voltage and you have an amplifier, you're making those voltages get higher and lower, essentially. Which means you can run anything through a VCA, right? You can run an LFO through a VCA, and you will either amplify or decrease the level of the LFO. Now see, I'm not hearing the actual waves changing here. See, that should be a very different wave. Oh, I've got it hooked up to the wrong fucking thing, that's why. That's stupid. There it is. synchronizing. Now, ADSR, of course, is when you want to control the VCA. But you don't have to use an ADSR on a VCA. You can use it on a filter, for example. Here. Instead of that, we'll go into filter, and then out of set filter. So it's interesting. You can inject different waveforms, you know, into your mix. And if you've got a VCO with a bunch of outputs, this becomes, you know, a pretty easy exercise here. So here's a triangle wave. We'll put that as number 1, and a sine wave. It's 3. So then if we change the tempo, we're like, go real slow. So now you can hear the waves kind of changing shape and stuff as it goes through. Now I'm going to try something here. Instead of that gate out, what about this gate? See, it sounds like there's a double. I hear this little digga, digga, digga. And I think that's just because the alignment of the clock between these two things is not absolutely perfectly on, which I don't really get. Like, it should be exactly the same, because it should. It's all clocked, you know? So, it's weird. Don't really get it. But it's an interesting experiment anyways. We don't have to use the Muxlicer for really for anything. Oh god. Oh god. So many cables. Oh lord. Which means this doesn't even happen at all. Just be like, here's our input. Done. Now, see, when I go direct and I completely take the Muxlicer out of the equation, perfect. No problem. G-sharp Lydian. Yeah. Let's do that. Pulse out. Oh, you won't fit because there's a cable in your way. That's just awful. I can't believe it. So, trigger out there, and that should be doing a thing. Into rings. Don't know if rings is in tune. We'll have to hope for the best. That's always a recipe for success. And since rings is right next door to the Morpheus filter, it seems like a logical place to ram it. Jam it. Jammed our radar, sir. Raspberry. Okay, there we go. That sounds pretty good. interesting to run a waveform through there. Got an audio in, so we can just throw it like a square wave. Pulse width. Do some weird stuff in there. Why you no play? Why you no play? Oh, that's why. You're just getting too much pulse width signal. Hello? Hello? I keep forgetting it's Turing machine, so like it's, you know, random whether it's gonna even play or not. But this should make an interesting little texture here. Just funky little peepees, little things. I'd actually like to put this on a high-pass filter. I think that would be a good idea. Maybe not quite that much. Wow, it's actually transformed into percussion. That's cool. I can dig it. Little distortion. Okay, that's kind of awesome. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Let's I'm gonna give this guy his own reverb. If I can get cables in there. Rather than use the use my send reverb. There. I'll run a clock to marbles here. Okay, now in order for this to work, I'm going to need to do a little bit of, once again, I need to do some tuning. So now what should I use? I could use just about anything. I kind of want to use the kick hall as a voice. In which case, we don't have to do a stereo channel. Yeah. So then we can do trigger like T1 as a trigger, and then X1 as tuning. Doesn't sound to me like it's an A flat. But it is. Okay. Oh, is it in minor scale? Yeah, it sure as fuck is. Now we could and then let's see here. Let's try something kind of interesting. So I've waxed poetic before about how like having a modular is almost like having a kid. Maybe it's a bit of a stretch, but hear me out, right? Because every single time it's like watching somebody grow up, right? And every time you change one thing in this, now you have all of these variables. So some stuff is easy to integrate. It's not a big deal. Some stuff is not so, like the Muxlicer, this is the thing that I'm dealing with now. It's like, it's not the easiest thing in the world to integrate. Because one of the reasons is because it's just so like open and flexible, and like you're always like, whoa, what should I use it for? You know, let's put it on the mean filter. Now, what I'm wondering about is, can I ping a short envelope with the all gates out? And the answer is yes. So then I can use that synchronized gate, throw it into the FM. Snappy little weirdness things going on. It's weird. I mean, it's working. Perfectly timed, synchronized gate. Kind of neat. Not a very good sound. I mean... Lots of clickies and poppies in there. Logically, the easier way to do this would be to just take the same fucking trigger that it's getting already. Stupid. Logical. And then that goes into... Yeah, much better. But, you know, it's all about possibilities. Naughty! Jason, what's going on? I'm torturing people with my filters. Welcome. Oh, and then let's... Yeah, fuck yes. Let's put the... It's got an optional drive mode. Listen to the drive on this thing, actually. It's really nice. have CV control over pan in this mixer, though. I kind of wish I did. But these are the things that make me start thinking I need another giant case, because there's not enough room. Trust me, I've bashed myself up against the wall of Eurorack mixers. And there's really not a lot of good solutions. Performance mixer is 2 or 3 times the size of this. It's like 42 HP. Like, cost is no object. I'm willing to spend for something that's a good solution, and there are none. I mean, there really aren't. I think you can on the hex mix, but I'd be doubling the size and I would be taking away 2 channels. So, yeah, it's like it just doesn't matter what I do. It is an area that is woefully underpopulated. Okay, we need another goofy voice here in like 7 or something. I'm working on a bass drone. A bass groan. It seems logical that that should go into the this thing. This dude. This bro. Well, Colin Benders is using all of the money in the world. No, he's also using, he has a WMD performance mixer, and he has multiple matrix mixers, and he has weird, I guess he's got D-sub cables running to various places, so that there's a lot of connections that you don't even see, which is like, ooh, that's fucking tricky, bro. Tricky. Y'all, tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock a giant system and rock a giant system. That's all the money. It's tricky. They're great lyrics. Best ever. Just admit. Alright, so then we're going to take 2. Alright. We're going to take 2 envelope thing, LFO things. Oh, we should hit play. Oh, baby. It's exactly what I was looking for. It was just there. And now the low. Oh. Do it. Do it. Yeah, you're not giving me any... Not tracking pitch very well either. Okay. You lose. There it is. Now, can I octave down? I could run it through a clock divider. That'd be fun. Will it hit the low D flat though? We're in an A flat major, an A flat linear. See? It crapped out. It crapped out. It didn't do it. What? There it is. I don't know, man. My hope for a good mixer for this system is oh, there's a fucking modulation sequence on. That's what's going on. What the hell? It's just changing keys. What's wrong with you? I wish I could just go like, bling, magic wand, just give me an extra like 20 HP in each direction, 30 HP, just like, then I can get a Deckard's voice, I can do all kinds of fun stuff. So this is nice because it gets a little bit of stereo thing going on here because I've got some sort of like separate modulations going for each side, and aside from them going at different rates, it just, you know, they're just independent of each other. We'll tweak the minimum, maximum fall time, rise time on those things. Drums. You have to have drums. You're just desperate for drums. Fine. I'll give you a kick drum. That's it. That's all you're getting. Demanding fucking audience, man. Satisfied. Now this would be interesting. We could actually add some rhythm, kind of like automatically. Here's what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm gonna set up a channel of the dot sequencer here. The dot sequencer is just this little trigger sequencers. I don't know if I was criticizing. I was just noticing. There's a time and a place for all that stuff. Alright, so here's the thing. I want to run this, I think, through an attenuator. Yeah. Let's not use a giant cable for that because we don't have to. So, envelope going through an attenuator. Because I've already used up the CV ins on this, the regular FM on the filter. I'm going to put it in the cutoff. So now it's a bass drone with bonuses. And then what we can do is chuck a channel of sloths into the CV of that guy, right? Just hurl a channel into it. There, so it just kind of like auto rhythms itself now. Sloths has taken away all of the rhythms. They're gone. So it's got an interesting little groove going on. And then this funky percussive wad. So that voice, by the way, is the Muxlicer driving the filter. Rings is going through the filter, but Rings is also being sort of like, whatever. I'm running a pulse wave through it, and the pulse wave is being modulated by a stochastic function generator. So it's just interesting. Tonight was a night of experiments. It was not really a night for like, let's put together a full piece. Yeah, that's the melodizer voice. It's limited to 14 16th notes, so it's playing in 7. Yeah, I like a nice chill groove. Well, I have an idea. Let's try something weird. I like weird. Okay, all y'all, just be quiet for a second. You guys, all you guys, just chill. So I thought, hey, we could run noise through a low-pass gate. That would be an interesting noise, like a percussion source. And then it was like, why noise? Why not use, like a voice from the radio music? So I'm going to try it both ways here. If I can get a fucking cable in here, that'd be great. That'd be great. Yeah. So in VCF mode, very, very, very small decay, and then what's going to trigger it? Well, yeah, I don't know. I do know. We're going to grab another channel of the shit. What should we use? What we could use is the second channel of Marbles. That'd be fun. Second channel of Marbles, and then crank the bias control to the right so we get more triggers. Again, I'm so triggered. My God. What do we got here? Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, nice, man. Nice. Okay, so it sounds to me like it needs to be filtered first, you know? But what if we did my first thought, which was, or my second thought, first thought?
No one cared. And cool, you say? Dear friends,
Like that.
Cold they built? That don't take the rings off of Boomer Marks in the my star. Looks like I'm gonna miss out on all the exposition and the biggest thing since the Eagle landed. If I can just get this damn flame. All right, Bob. We know the plan. The exact setting. Big lunar time. 2 minutes from now. All right, you get the gun. Just while you're urinating. Go to the cell door. I'll lock him out when you come. But everybody, listen. Work now. I'll never. Good. Hold on the pad. Mission. Blast off.
think it needs a snappier envelope, to be completely honest. It's a good idea. What can I drive? I'm already using the Ikari. Kind of limited options here. I guess the Mankato. I guess so. I suppose we could use that. Of course, it won't reach, because why would it reach? But not a bad idea, at least concept-wise here. Let's just let's get it to the right place here. Let's throw this in there, and then we throw this in. That was weird. What was that noise? This is gonna be a modulator. Hey, that's not correct. This is the input, yes. Okay, that's the output. Crank up resonance.
Gray asteroid by himself, he's so old and stupid.
Well, that's fuel under the reactor now, Mr. Time. Prince Arcturus has us by the thrusters. With you as bait, half the Federation Navy's gonna come blasting
And then
in.
what we
The Prince will
need
have 'em trapped like
is
Mars
this.
flies in a coin bottle.
That's where you're wrong,
Going
Bob.
to the trigger.
The Lunar Council knows we've been captured. It's up to those Navy boys now to confuse Arcturus and his Mark.
It's really quiet. Not a fan of the quiet. Can remedy that. Okay, let's remedy that. That's if please just reach. Oh, just barely. We can help that and run underneath spaghetti zone. Oh shit. Yeah, see now it reaches easily. Throw a boost on there. Let's crank up the signal strength. Drive the input big time here. Yep, that's better. Yeah, he deserves a little bit of sloths also. Fast sloths. Now, if we were really cool, we would also modulate the sample that we're using. Like that. Okay, that's cool.
Radio Hour.
That's from a little module called the radio music. It's this thing right here. It's an ultra simple wave file player. Yeah, usually at nighttime there's like concerts and stuff. I'd like to kind of think, you know what? If somebody asked me, hey, do you want to play like a set at NobCon? I would do it. I'd be able to move this thing out there. You know, it'd be a vague pain in the ass, but like I could definitely do it. But I gotta look at the schedule for sure and see like when I'm gonna be there. I was thinking Friday night and then Saturday during the day, but then my friend got the tickets. So I was like, hey, did you get the one, did you get the ticket to the banquet and everything? And he's like, I think so, but I don't know. So, you know. That's the biggest problem, is just lifting this thing if I ended up doing it. If I knew about it enough in advance, like I could do a cool performance and like shrink down what I need and put it in my other cases and then have it all just portable, you know. But I'd rather have the big system. Yeah, I'm gonna come there with money too, because I've been saving up some cash. Cash. Here's what I would like to try. Let's try something completely different here. All right. Apathy into an attenuverter. I think all colors are off at this point, because I'm going to be using all kinds of weird shit here. Output of that attenuverter into... No, yeah, we need a longer cable for this. So that attenuator into Ornament and Crime. Output of said Ornament and Crime into my slew limiter glide unit. like an airy, you know, reverb. Okay, can I get the range of this higher? Yes, of course I can. I can turn the octave up. Actually, I want it even higher than that. I want it like 2 octaves up. And there's the slew. There's the glide. That thing really works well. It's really fun. I think it was just playing like right at a frequency bump of that particular reverb. Okay, and then I'm going to use inertia here as VCA, as a controller for that channel's VCA. My mono channels do have like VCA. They have Vactrol VCAs in them. Jack and Laura forever. So romantic. Even though, what is forever, really? With our finite and very short lives, forever's but an eye blink. Hey, Mac Joe. That's a lot of reverb. That might be an excessive amount of reverb. Exactly. Hey, where's my voices? Oh, here it comes. Listen. I think it needs to be higher. Now we're talking. There are, if it has a bunch of frequency humps in it that sound really gross. Jack, let me just talk to you man to man. One thing that you do have to remember is, in order to have a successful marriage, just remember one simple fact. She's always right. Even when she's not. She's still always right. If you keep that in mind, it'll be smooth sailing. For inertia to come back down. Oh man! My E flat. We are getting into the upper range of possibility for this VCO. And yet it still tracks well. Holy shit. Okay, 3 octaves might be a little excessive. Yeah, it's a little much. put it down to 2 octaves and it's still going up. And then it just fades away. That's really lovely. It would be fun to do like 3 or 4 little soaring little voices like that and just let them harmonize really slowly. See if they fall on random notes and chords accidentally. There's my voices. Trigger these 30-second notes with the maestro. In CV2. quarter note random. Just so occasionally, let's see if it works. That was feedback. How about a slow, smooth, bipolar, random going to that filter cutoff? For that fast voice. Eighth note triplets and 30-second notes. Like, what? Who does that? Settle down there. Settle down there, dude. I figured out how to do the per channel attenuation on the Maestro, which is really, really fucking handy. Disappointment is not from anyone but yourself. Because attachment breeds disappointment. See? catching me at the tail end, so. But I'm trying to do this almost every night, because it's summer, and I've got time. Fall comes, I go back to teaching, and then I have... Just by the time I'm done with work, I'm just like, I don't want to do anything. I'm gonna try to avoid that, though.
Drift. Now, move your body.
Oh, there it is. Oh my God. Hit the A flat. And it did it! It played it! Hell yeah! Okay, that was really neat. Oh, all of the electrons decided to get together and throw me a fucking bone, man. That was nice. That was really fun. I'm gonna take off. So, thanks for joining me. It's been a hoot. I'm sure I'll be back tomorrow, 'cause I ain't got shit to do. And, this is a lot of fun, so... I keep thinking I should bring my subharmonicon in here and hook it up and get that going. But, you know, I'm running out of mixer channels as it is. But, yeah, that could be done pretty easily. And clocked and happy. So, yeah, I'm going to consider... By the way, I have been using my subharmonicon circular LEDs. Hang on a minute. This one? This is the Dnipro modular dot sequencer. Or this one. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure which one you want to look at. Which one? Melodicer on the left. Obviously, well, maybe not obviously. Vector sequencer. Dot sequencer. This is just a buffered mult. This is my clock distributor. Oh, the second one, this thing. This is the vector. The 512 vector sequencer. Which, I don't know. I'm coming to a head on whether I should keep this or trade it out for something else. And I don't know which. I've already gotten to use it pretty well. That's the thing. So if I'm going to keep it, I want to add the expander. And I don't have any room for the expander because the expander's like 12 HP, I want to say. But it has like... It basically fully realizes this into like an 8-track sequencer, so you can have 8 different gate and pitch parts coming out, and MIDI, direct DIN, MIDI in and out, which, you know, I don't give a shit about that, but... Perfect. Yes, I do need another rack. And then I need space to put it in, so they're in. That's the big thing. So I have to make do with what I have right now. But like at home, my home system, my little guy, it's all I have in there is the Metropolis. So that definitely needs to be upgraded. And there's a few options. The Squarp Hermod, I mean, that fits in the same space. They're both 26 HP, and that thing's like an 8-track, you know, really nice little sequencer. So that might be fun for that, but I don't know. I don't know yet. But anyways, see ya.